Corey Seager, red hot for Bryce Wilson.
One of the things you're going to see, can command the right side.
High fly ball into Pache. And for the Atlanta Braves, this one back to the right-hander. Flips it under. A fourth-round pick back in 2016. Got through the system to the big leagues, and he hits at 96 for a stop of the first. Throwing hard here at the start. 2 pitch. How about the start for Bryce Wilson? Marcell Ozuna just 2 for 3rd. And this one is a short one as he lines a base hit into left on to start the night for Atlanta.
Well, if you're the Atlanta Braves, you're hoping against Clayton Kershaw. He's an aggressive hitter, and it paid off.
Homers, 4 RBIs. He too got up. 0-1. Down and away.
Freddie holds his own against.
A little slide step in that delivery, down and away. 2 balls and a strike, and he strikes out. Good pitch down and away by Kershaw. Thank them for helping to bring you ALCS action from this with the bat back, and it was the back and spasms. Here's one hard hit right at Turner, out at second, and into the second we go. In game 4, no score. Corner, strike 1.
One thing I like so far about Wilson is he's trouble.
Fooled Muncy there. Here's an 0-2 pitch. That's up and away. There's more to that specific part of the story. He strikes out over the inside corner. Tom hits here yesterday, and he flies one into center.
Have some challenges on.
In fact, I feel like I'm going to have to at some point lock the door of the booth. Wilson brings it, and staggering under it is off hit in the first. Darno, Albies, and the hitters are having a tough time seeing at the plate. Is out in right. That is fouled back toward us. And the count 2 bounces in, full count.
There's the curveball.
Just pitch here is chopped left side. Gloving it, throwing it, turn second.
Yeah, your best chances against Kershaw.
He checked it. Last night you talked, John, about he was fooled there. Good pitch by Kershaw. Strike 2. 2 pitch now. Left side. Turner's been busy. Has to cut it off. Can't.
Down the line. He gets a good jump out of there. And then right there, he's got to pick it up clean. And that's why they're trying to get that pitch. If they can get that pitch, which is to go that way. But those aren't the kind of swing.
The next is on the inside corner. He just kept pounding him in. And
that's what he's done his whole career. Been able to paint.
A 1 pitch is inside. The ball in a. Riley out in front of it. Fouls it. And when you look at that ERA of over
a couple fluky innings, when you give up 7 runs in an inning, it's when he got it. I want to say the Cardinals.
Runner will go, and a pop-up on the inside wind. It's Muncy. Leads it off. No score. 3rd inning. Ball 1. That is ripped into go. Back at the wall. Good butt top. Here in the 3rd.
I mean, they say he's Joey Gabb. Finish.
First here in game 4.
The old adage, they'll tell you, pitching coaches, they hit solos.
That rides inside 1 and 2. He ate all those innings last night with the game out of hand after 1. Not going quietly as a 95-mile-per-hour. Dusty a Brave bets on deck, and that's hit at the shortstop Swan.
At one point this year, had only missed.
He pops one into right, has it. Acuna. The 2 Atlanta hits, and that was a rocket that Seager.
That was, we talk about it to get in front of, that's for sure.
Shows bunt there, pulls back from ball 2.
And that's perfect, because now
He tried to bunt again, obviously, and he missed it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down a full count. And a strikeout for Kershaw, his 3rd of the night. So Camargo at first, 1. This one is a double play in game 4. That is down the left field line, slicing. They gave him 1 crack at hitting for the RBI double in his last 3 plate appearances. First time up tonight. He
Say of the strategy, it's if it's tight.
That if they have a lead, what you're saying is working harder and harder on Turner. First time, and skies one into for Pache. Wilson doesn't seems 2 starts and a record of 1-0, making his first postseason appearance. That's just inside again. 2-2. 2 upstairs. Kenny, who played the other sport well too. 3-2 pitch is foul out of play left side. Braves everything they could have hoped for as he misses upstairs, yelling into his, showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, and watch it.
Peterson hits one in the air to Shea on the pitching great, but Dodgers lead 1-0. Pitched around 3 hits. Freeman takes ball 2.
Freeman is so scammed.
He lines right to Seager, 1 away.
Another interesting. A lot of swings and misses in the postseason so far.
That is a blast. Way. And a couple of stops along. Strike 1.
Homers are great, but off of Clayton Kershaw.
That's foul. Ozuna, St. Louis. They also traded the Marlins with Atlanta.
No.
Full count on Darno. Runs in all for Darno this year, and he takes in the dirt. A 1-out walk.
On this, I mean, he crushed it right over it.
That is up.
Something we just got to explain it.
Which is 90. Albies fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 strike. Albies fooled by the pitch out in front of it. Strike 2. Out of play. That's off the plate. Kershaw gets off the mound.
Yeah, you got to get off the mound and get to that position. Kind of helped that it was left hand. Spring training.
He's in his spend much time in the minor leagues. That is a fair ball. And that Swanson was indeed out, and that will officially the 2 DHs as Bellinger takes a strike. Edwin was tied this game with Bellinger was trying to untie it. Now he's in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
And strike 3 called. Potentially a World Series for Arozarena. Here is Rios fouling it out of play. That's just TV. It's in time. There's strike 3. This kid, Kike Hernandez. Man, this guy, I've never seen him get. Almost took the mask off the face of Travis d'Arnaud.
No.
If you're wondering why the catcher's eyes look at the hitters, because they're
the unwritten rule.
The unwritten rule.
Yeah. Clayton Kershaw, and here's a fly ball into, and it will carry. By the way, 3 Cy Young awards, National League MVP, Springer, Correa. 2-2 on Camargo. Left side, Seager.
And the know-it-alls that are in our world, so that they
0-2 on Pache. It's got to be an app for that.
Got to be.
What's more impressive, John? Hall of Famer Troy Aikman is in his palatial. The 0-1 pitch, grounded foul outside third by Austin Barnes. Speaking of that,
so
that's
know it
really
now.
Good.
So know it now is the app.
And Seager waiting. Here's a ground ball to short. Swanson got it. The NLCS and the division series before it between the Dodgers
Both leadoff guys could get going for these, but on the base paths, they can do
all the trouble. That's into right field. Carrying, caught by Acuna.
Travis d'Arnaud knows that. One of the most aggressive.
There you go. Got it by him at 95.
Elevated.
That is popped up. Calling hope for and more. Still tied at 1. Well, when Bryce Wilson.
My resources being hurt for the rest of the season, the rest of the series.
Behind on the count. Top of the order. Acuna takes ball 3. Pitch is over the head of Kershaw. What a play.
Right there.
And Freeman has a chance to put Atlanta on top for the first time tonight.
Pressure against the great pitchers, and
hard hit, base hit, and Atlanta will take the lead. And it's 2-1 Atlanta here in the 6th.
So hard that he beats Muncy for being able to react to it. So he, like his last home run, ball in, he pulled his.
That ball is up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch is down. 3-1.
That's true.
3-1 pitch is in for strike 2. 3-2 pitch. That's into left center field. Another run. Drip
on 3-2.
Back to score in the regular or postseason. The 6th. That's high. 2-0. So Clayton Kershaw. Another one in triple digits. Albies hits it to right and a base hit. Ozerd with 1 out on a base hit by Ozzie Albies.
Following off, and he throws a slider down and in and lets his bat catch up. It's just a play that you got runners on first and third.
And what you're talking about is the safety squeeze. Here's a base hit down the left field line by Seager, not in time. 1.
It goes. The outfield's protected to shade the other way, so that allowed.
All those still funnels back to Bryce Wilson.
To add on.
Riley. And Riley grounds one up the middle for a base hit.
That's good hitting out of Riley. Not trying to do too much.
To score, and then 2 more. 6-1.
Inning you don't want to talk about ever again, and maybe they get a chance for a little bit.
Waits, and he's out in front of that pitch again. 83 from Gonzalez.
And the reason is because 2-1 really doesn't guarantee you anything.
Gonzalez brings it, and that is down.
So as to other teams, they have not expanded the zone in this.
Big swing by Pache.
They're not playing in the traditional shift where you would have.
Get it started. That is down. 2-2 from Gonzalez. 2. Full count. 3-2 pitch now, and that is a bullet into center field.
Right up the middle, put it in play, and got the job.
At the beginning of the night, you talked about Acuna and Ozzy. There's the put-away pitch on Acuna, and that is out. Double off Kershaw. Tom Verducci, what are you seeing from your site?
And Bryce Wilson said
2-1 pitch is high and tight. 3-1. Cheer runners go, and a ground ball right side. Hernandez makes this for the night, and here is Will Smith, who's a guy who was closing in a 7-1 game.
Periodically, and it surprises the hitter after seeing him.
Get something going for the Dodgers. Waits and fouls it back. Smith cannot put him away. That's into center. What an at bat by Turner. He's on to start.
Outside.
That's outside. You saw Jock Peter 2-0. Takes ball 3.
And the point I want to finish up, it's like you look at others.
A 4-pitch walk to Muncy. 23 this postseason with 2 RBIs. Off the hands, back to the screen, strike 2. Hooks that into the Braves dugout. And right back toward him. High fly ball into the wall. It's Acuna. 1-0 pitch. Outside. Handed batters. And that's inside to load him up. Will Smith, it appears. He is. A swing and a miss by Rios. That's strike 2. 1-2 pitch is hit in the air to center field. Pache comes in. Mets a 7-2 game on a sac fly to center by Rios. Like tomorrow's pitching matchup. That is outside. Pinch hitter takes high.
Because if you read the defense of the Braves, they're Braves.
Runner goes and a foul back and out of play. Bellinger. That is inside. Just so no matter what, if you have a chance to. Strike 2. 1-2. 2-2.
That's one thing Will Smith has done on the year.
Down. 2-2 pitch is lined and caught by 2 after 6. Actually 3 in the top of the Dodgers. Dylan Floro, and there's one into center. The wall, and it is. Get that run right back. Paying dividends for the 1-year deal. And now the Braves, if they end up winning tonight. There's a strikeout of
More than one. There have been some big.
It was in game 1 in the 5-1 win. The difference in the game. Here is a swing and a miss on 2-0. One from Floro on its way and a ground ball right side. Seager glove 1. Betts, Seager.
Young man.
As he strikes out Betts. RBIs. No steals. Nothing. On the infield for. It's almost like the word yips is on that list. And all the credit in the world to this guy. That is a bullet down the left field line into the corner. Game number 4.
Only happened to me once.
You live this pristine life. I'm sure nobody was really worried.
Outside.
So when you talk about, the word you can't say.
How about Matzik? 2 and Pache. Left side and foul. Facebook and Instagram.
For 100 years, I would have had no chance to go in that game. When they come in a game, it's unmatched. Starters don't come all.
Markakis hits it to right. Long run for Betts. He's there.
And win tomorrow, they could have held Buehler back. They had him lined up.
Here's a ground ball left side to Seager. They're backing up. I mean, that just tells you all you need to know, by the way, about Will.
They gave it to 3, first base, right?
Yes.
Well, you never know. It's all
home runs for Ozuna. Acuna takes a.
No.
Now a walk, and that for the walk brings it home, and Freeman gets a good swing and fouls it straight back. The Dodgers will have Pollock, Bellinger. Ball 1. The only other run came against Floro, a future Hall of Famer here tonight.
balls.
Freeman's going to dump one into center field. The runners were going.
Freddie Freeman at his best. Stays inside the ball. 2-strike hitter. Am I hearing things?
1 pitch. Dylan Floro gave up. Knight. He's going to add to it with a base hit into center.
of the total runs scored by each game 4.
2 pitch. Should 3 guys have a shot at first postseason appearance after going a lot of home run to Edwin Rio night. Drills the inside corner here and the count 0-2 walk, and that was an opportunity. That 1-2 is popped up. Field Darno.
There, I've watched it a bunch.
Foul.
Takes outside 2-1. See how much 2-1 pitch, and Bellinger hits it in the air. Back is Pache on the trip, but temperatures drop quite a few. Unless he just dominates, and he's more than capable of that. Innings